So you surrendered and you're starting to feel great, and everybody's telling you that things are just going to be rainbows and unicorns. Well, that's not exactly the truth. Welcome to Unpolished Recovery. So, surrendering seems like a tough thing to do, but what's even tougher is the period of time after you surrender, because the drugs or alcohol are out of the picture now, but your broken self is still there. So you just open the hood, and now you have to fix what's causing the problems. For me, personally, my biggest problem was lack of self love. I mean, I could honestly say that I pretty much hated myself, to the point of where even if something good was happening in my life, I just felt like I didn't deserve it. And I know that comes all the way back to my childhood, where I was never really told that I was loved or hugged or anything like that. I felt like everything that happened in my family was my fault. What did I do wrong? Why is mom mad? I must have done something wrong. Why is dad mad? I must have done something wrong. Even though I had nothing to do with it, um, my brain at the time, that's how it processed everything. Everything was my fault. That led to me always trying to please everybody, just to try to get their approval, just to make sure that I didn't upset anybody. And that became very stressful and very tiring. I always put everybody else first, everybody else's feelings. And on the inside, I was building up resentments. I was putting false expectations on people, and when they didn't perform to my expectations, I would form another resentment. And of course, I wouldn't talk to anybody about it, so I would always end up turning to alcohol to escape. It was my coping mechanism. And after a while, it just became daily life. It's like I couldn't deal with anything. I would get depressed, I would drink. The more I would drink, the more depressed I would get. It was just a vicious cycle. So, all of the hurt, all of the depression, all of the anxiety is still going to be there after you surrender. And it's your job to find those issues and do the best you can to fix them. Like me personally, um, my depression was linked to my past and thinking about the past and constantly thinking about everything that I did wrong and beating myself up over it. And in the future, I would get anxious about it. And both of those things would stress me out. And then whenever I let somebody down or I didn't live up to somebody's expectations, I would literally beat myself up on the inside. You couldn't see it on the outside. I was pretty good at hiding it. But then after I realized that the past is the past, you can't do anything about it. You can't control it. You can't go back in time and fix it. All you can do is realize that it happened and learn from it. I mean, it sounds simple because it is. Just know that you can't control it. It's out of your control. The same thing with the future. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone 5 minutes from now. So, after I got the past and the future out of my mind and focused completely on the present, that's when I really started to feel like myself, I guess, because I had so much more mind power, I guess, to focus on the now and stop worrying about what happened yesterday and stop worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. And it made me realize how much I missed throughout my life. My kids, I was always so worried about everything else. I missed a lot of good times with them. So it's just focusing on the present, dealing with any resentments that you have. Forgiveness is a very big thing that I would suggest that you learn and commit to. And that's giving forgiveness. Asking for forgiveness is completely different. All you can do is your part. You can make amends to the people that you've wronged, but you can't expect them to say that you are forgiven. All you can do is your part. You can ask for forgiveness, and then the ball is in their court. Acknowledge what you've done, take ownership, responsibility, and it's not easy. We get into this mindset of, oh my gosh, they did this to me, I could never forgive them. Well, but you're asking for forgiveness for something else, so you have to practice love, kindness, understanding, forgiveness in your everyday life, because in the end your life literally depends on it. So those big things, the forgetting about the past, stop worrying about the future, just letting go of all resentments, and forgiving people that have wronged me, lifted a massive burden off of me. And today, I can generally say that I'm pretty stress free. I mean, I have things coming up in my future that I'm still dealing with from getting a DUI, and I'm not worried about it because I can't control it. All I can do is show up, say what I need to say, and the rest is in God's hands, in the judge's hands. It just doesn't bother me. Well, I hope this video helps somebody. I feel like I just get on here and ramble. If you like what you see, subscribe. I'm going to be putting out a new video every week. Just remember, you can't do this alone. You need a strong, sober community. Find your tribe, and you need God. You need God above all else. So, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.